Let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please. Please, God, don't let me suffer today. Ah!
Ah! Adam really can't escape. We're not even on the main channel. We're on the second channel, and we're doing a Newcastle watch along. I have the day off, so I'm drinking a beer. Who knows
I'm
how loopy I'll get.
swimming in Rhode Island, so I have my water.
I got water.
Oh, I hope there's not a
Well,
harbinger. You two
maybe
are
a
both
little
holding
vodka.
bottles. I hope this isn't an epic bottle job.
Oh, if it is
I
somehow.
doubt that.
Saving that for the Arsenal game.
You can't do that to Steve. For those that don't know, Steve is in Newcastle, and he's at this game. So we'll see how he is.
Yep, Steve's first game at St. James, so we'll be looking for him. I don't know where he's sitting.
And also,
we'll look for him. All right.
and also, as for everyone here, happy birthday, Steve.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
We'll say
great present to have. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday to Strasbourg's Bigas. Or Strasbourg Stiff.
Stiffbug.
Bigas. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. All right, let me get this lineup out. Let's see if I can fumble my way through this lineup. Just a second. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to present, share screen. Okay, is this showing? Yes, it is showing. Okay. All right, Newcastle lineup. For some odd reason, Ramsdale is starting. Okay. Trippier, Botman, Joe Linton, Tonali, Barnes, Osula, Murphy, Voltamata, Dan Burn, and
Alex Murphy.
Alex Murphy. Yeah, this is an interesting lineup. I guess he's just rotating heavily.
Yeah.
Pope is on the bench. They got it ready as the third keeper. They got 4 keepers on the bench.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, Lewis, Hall, Vissa, Gordon, Alanga, Willick, Shar, and Neve. So that's the Newcastle lineup. Now I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm going to butcher the. I am definitely going to. All right, hang on. Let me reshare. I'm going to butcher this again because I just. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Let me make sure this is. Okay, there we go. Qarabağ are lining up with Kolaski. Oh, Silva, Mustafadze, Medina. Jafar. We're just gonna say Jafar on that one. I'm not trying to pronounce the end of that one. Bacalo, Yankovic, Andrade, Montiel, Zubir, and Duran.
Is it John Duran or no?
Oh, you know what? I did the wrong lineup. Okay. Oh my God. Never mind. You know what? Just ignore that. I don't know what I did. I found the wrong lineup. We're just gonna have a poor lineup, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm not Steve when it comes to that. So we are unfortunately just gonna go with the flow. I tried to find the lineup. I had the hardest time finding it for some odd reason. So I just apologize in advance. So we're just not gonna have that. We're not gonna have the Qarabağ lineup. Or you know what? I'll butcher the names. Let me go to ESPN. I'll just read it out loud. Whenever I share my ESPN screen, the audio gets all messed up, and even though I have it muted,
ESPN
it's a problem.
You need Paramount Plus.
No, when I go to ESPN for the lineups, to read the lineups. Okay, here, we'll try this again. All right, I do have the current lineup. I'm just gonna read it because I'm not gonna tempt fate by sharing my screen, because for some odd reason the ads just even though I have the site muted, the ads just still play in the background. It's kind of annoying. Or they play and they make audio.
You can go on Google. Go on Google.
Okay, that's a better idea.
They have the lineup.
Okay.
Oh, and it's not John Duran. It's something C. Duran.
It's a different Duran.
Milo Duran. Is he the same? Is he related?
God, none of these are working. All right, I'm just going to read it out loud from ESPN.com. Okay, it's Kolashki in goal. Silva, Husanov. It looks like Husanov. I'm going to pronounce it Husanov. It's Husyanov. So we're just going to say Husanov. Medina. They're playing a back 5. So the 2 fullbacks are Jafar and Lima de Castro, then Yankovic and Bacalo in the middle, Zubir, Montiel, and Duran up top. So it wasn't that far off. But again, I'm not good at this. So We got the stream live. We have an intro. I fixed the bottom. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Why are they showing the? I have the game on, but for some odd reason they're showing the Inter Milan. Well, I should put that on my phone because I'm gonna die if Bodo Glint. Actually, I'm gonna cringe because I'm gonna die laughing and then cringe at the same time because I might have to play. I have to play. They're in the bracket for teams that my team might have to play. We will be drawn against either Real Madrid and Benfica. We could be drawn against either the winner of Real Madrid Benfica, and the other option is the winner of Inter and Bodo Glint. So I don't. We got embarrassed by Bodo Glint earlier. I really don't want to do that again.
So who do you want? I'm assuming Bodo Glimp is what you want.
Ideally, I would like to play Benfica, but they're not going to advance. So
You never say never.
yeah, we're
So
probably going to get fucking Real Madrid again.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
likely. Okay, I got my phone, the Inter game on my phone.
Oh, why is this wrong? Inter.
So that means my TV is going to be behind the Newcastle stuff. Yeah, anybody in the chat, please feel free to update the score as much as you want. I know it's probably not going to be a big chat today, but
Yeah.
okay. Christian wants us to get Bodo Glint again. Semenyo Gehi against Ake at one leg. And yeah, that's true. Actually, Ake didn't play in that game, did he? I don't think he did. I don't remember. Did he? No, Husinov played. I don't think we could have. I don't think we could have risked Ake on that plastic pitch.
I can't see Steve yet. Where is he?
We're on Steve watch.
Get your head up. I believe this is Alex Murphy's first game as a starter.
Yeah, they said it was his first game in the Champions League.
Yeah. Against the mighty Azerbaijani champions.
Trippier is the captain with Husinov.
I'll go 6-7, the scoreline for us. 6-7. No, I meant. So 7-0.
7-0.
Yeah.
You'll
don't
just
really
take your
mind.
foot off the gas. I'll say like 3-0
Yeah.
or 3-1, something like that. Like maybe they'll get a goal.
Yeah.
Maybe Ake played. No, I don't remember. I gotta look up. You know what? I gotta look that up again. I don't think he played because it was that plastic pitch, and I think we just didn't want to risk him. It was definitely Elaine and Husinov as the Elaine and Husinov were the center backs in that game. I swear to God. Okay, let me find it. I'm gonna pull up the box. Okay, 3-1. Okay, lineup. It was Ait Nori at right back, Husinov, Elaine, and Nico Riley. Rangers, Rodri, Rico Lewis, Turkey, Holland, Foden. So yeah, it wasn't a 6-7. You did that on purpose, didn't you? The 6-7.
Yeah.
I think Ake was on the bench that game. He didn't. Yeah, Ake was on the bench, but he didn't play. He remember he's injured. He's not going to play on a plastic frozen pitch. All right, they've kicked off.
Kind of yet to kick off, but we'll see.
I'm at 18 seconds. Oh no, my clock went away. At 21. Whatever.
Now I'm about to kick.
Hey, what up, Horacio? We're in the mud in January. Yeah, you kind of did sound like a bit Robert Baratheon-esque. I haven't watched that new Game of Thrones show. Has anybody? I read the book. I read the first book for the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's like a that book is like a trilogy. There's like I think it's just 3 short stories in one book, but I've only read the first one. I started to read the second one. I vaguely remember what happened, but not much. So I should just watch the show, and I really should just watch the show. I've heard
what-
it's really good. Yeah, obviously there's no dragons. Will Inter Milan make a comeback? Ooh,
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think so.
We'll find out.
I could see them winning the game and not
They
advance.
have to
They could
for
win like
Italian
2. They could win
football
like
state.
2-1. If they win like 2-1. Yeah, there's 3 books about the character. I don't even remember the character's name. It is a Dunk. Yeah, Sir Duncan the Tall, and that's his name. Sir Duncan the Tall and Aegon Targaryen. Yeah, just the first book is about the trial of the 7. That's all I remember, which I think was the penultimate episode. I heard the last episode was not very good because apparently the episode before was like fantastic. So I didn't watch that. Maybe I'll try it tonight. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I get HBO to work on my TV. Cause let's just like not use my account. I don't have an account. So the question is, do I want to pirate it or try to use a login?
Bonds.
He also texted.
Yep,
Steve
aggregate.
asking
In case
if-
anybody missed it, oh here I'll put Actually, I'll update the aggregate. The
Aggregate
aggregate
is 6-1.
is 6-1.
All right, time to figure out where is Steve. Where's Steve?
Not sure.
Unless they show him like cheering, or like they literally pan to
Yeah.
his section where he's cheering, I don't think we'll see him.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 6-1 aggregate.
Would be funny though. Like, oh my god, they actually see Steve.
I told him to bring an American flag. I don't think he did.
I don't think he's too. He would,
If he's
after
sober
what-
right now at this game, he's doing it wrong.
he's not
It's
sober.
the Champions League
Well,
and it's your
that's-
birthday. You better be
not
getting fucked
sober.
up.
He
Or he
went
has
to
to
the
do like
casino
where we
and
the
had a
lowest
drink.
ones.
Oh, Inter just had a chance.
He went to the casino and had a
Trying it out.
drink, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah.
I agree. This is bullshit. He needs to stop with the novellas and finish the series. Because if the series ends with Bran being king, then that's just absolutely terrible. Oh, good stuff. All right, Tonali's taking a free kick for Newcastle. And it was a short free kick. Did nothing with it. Just absolutely. Yeah, they're just going through the motions right here. Why even waste Tonali on this? Oh, chance? Oh, blocked.
Goal. Nah, damn.
Oh, wow, what a save. That's a goal, though. Tonali
Oh, yes.
on the rebound.
Goal.
All right,
Oh,
1-0
yeah.
Newcastle.
Steve gets
Oh
to see
wow. Oh,
He's got a
Steve.
goal.
it. Can't be that hard to find. He's like
Let's
hair
see.
all the way, like not Cinderella.
Well, I'm assuming if you saw his Twitter,
Rapunzel.
maybe we might. It's what, the blue jumper or whatever that Steve is wearing. So
Oh, yeah, that's
maybe
right,
how
the
we can
third
see
kid.
it from his. Yeah, I see.
No,
it.
he's celebrating at the moment. He's probably like no voice, celebrating, hugging everyone around him. Probably.
And now it's instead of 6,
Which
it's
is off- That's not
7.
offside. That's definitely not offside. What are they talking about? He was majorly onside.
Where's
He's
Steve?
onside there. He's just onside the whole time. I don't know why they're even showing this.
They're just
What?
That was a great save by the keeper, but he punched it in the wrong direction. This could be
I
a
think-
go.
I could be the sub for Steve. I mean,
no. We're
Yeah.
talking about Steve in the
No, Steve's
stadium.
at the game right now. He's in Newcastle.
yeah.
See, unless they show him like
Yeah.
right there, we're not gonna
Yeah.
see him.
I think what he
Oh
should
wow,
have done.
it's 2-0. It's 2-0. Joe
Really
Lynch
already?
is- What just
Yay.
happened?
I'm still watching
Okay.
the what do you call this?
I'm
the
still watching the
replay.
first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just scored again. It must have been a giveaway. Yeah, this is going to
Yay.
get ugly real
Week
fast.
one.
So
This is gonna
we're not
be-
going to talk about Game of Thrones because we're not going to have anything to talk about. Yeah, within the
Yeah.
span of 30 seconds, it's 2 quick goals for Newcastle. They're up 2-0, 8-1 on an aggregate.
Don't tell me who scored.
We start
One,
talking
two.
about your trip to Manchester in early May.
Oh, yeah. Just now I see
I don't
Joe
know.
Linton.
Again, I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I'm waiting for the fixture to be confirmed.
Steve is so lucky. He gets to
I
celebrate
really
2
don't want
goals in
to.
like
I
69
really don't want to
seconds.
go all the way to Manchester if I can't see a City game.
So it's 8-1 on aggregate.
Yep. Yeah, what a rocket from Joe Linton. Just that beautiful volley. Great
There's
cross.
still like
And he just
85 or
powered
so
it. No
minutes.
chance from anybody. Yeah, Qarabağ getting in. How is Qarabağ even in the playoffs? I don't get it.
Wow.
This is what we say when you enter more clubs into the competition. It's just it gets so watered down.
Mm.
When is the match day you want to go on?
May 9th, Brentford at home.
Do you know what match day that is? Just out of curiosity.
I'm guessing 35.
Okay, because for some reason it's not. You can do this. This shows you the fixture release. Match day 35 would come out March 25th.
I have to wait till the end of March.
Is it in between the Champions League? Let's just assume you make the semis. Is it in between the semis or after the semi? I think it's after the
I don't
semi,
know.
right?
I'm gonna look at the fixtures. Hang on. Let me
Yeah,
see. Round
you
of
make the
16,
semis.
quarterfinal. Okay, the semifinals.
The second or first.
It looks like May.
5th.
May 7th is the end of it. So, oh god.
So that means it's
So that
after.
means it could be moved to a Sunday or a Monday type game, potentially. Like,
Yeah.
would say
FA Cup
Sunday.
weekend is different, so I don't think it would.
But then
Well, again, I don't even know if City will be in the FA Cup that late. They might.
But
Not.
also, like,
My guess is Sunday.
no, I'm pretty sure because
Yeah, I would guess
when
it's a
was the
Sunday
last
game.
time Man City played on a Monday for a Premier League game?
It's been. I don't remember.
Oh,
Exactly. So it's probably like
that's
Well, I
been a
have
very
some days booked. I have the days booked off. I
Yeah.
am waiting. I'm literally waiting for the fixture to be confirmed.
Anthony Gordon looks
And
so
when is
upset.
the concert? Can I ask when the concert is?
It's on the 8th. It's on May
Is it
8th.
Harry Styles?
No, it's
Okay.
it's a singer. Her name is Gabrielle Applin. It's a small show. It's not like the tickets are only 30 quid.
That's
if I have
good.
to eat them, I'll just eat them. It's not that much money. But yeah, her name's Gabrielle Applin. She's I've never heard her in the US, but she came up on one of my playlists like years ago, and I've just been a big fan of hers ever since. So I was like, well, let's give this a shot. Let's go to her show.
We do.
I think it's one of those
What
standing
time-
only
Is
shows.
it on Saturday or Sunday?
No, it's
show?
on Friday, May 8th. It's at the
Oh.
O2.
O2.
It's a small venue in town. It's just general admission tickets. Like that's how small. It's like not a big show.
Cool. That's awesome, though. They go like it's probably cheaper to go to a concert abroad than it is here at home. Let's face it, folks.
Yeah, she re-released an album of hers, one of the first ones of hers that I personally listened to, and so it's like the tour, the re-release.
If we're talking about British bands, I think I would want to do Olivia Dean, Lola Young, or Ollie Alexander as like those kind of groups. Like
Yeah,
that.
I put her name in the private chat. She's got some. I love her music. I love her. She's great. I really like. I'm trying to think if there's any song of hers that has been like
Famous.
kind of mainstream. Well, because one of my favorite, I love Churches from Scotland, and one of their songs went kind of viral. The more like the beat to it just kind of went viral.
Yeah.
Now,
Now
it's called the
have
song.
you-
It's called
like, I
The
know
Mother
you're
We
playing
Share.
it
Like
around-
kind of the beat from that song
Now, I
went
know you're
viral.
playing around Man City near concert, but are you going to go to the National Football Museum and also like the Ardale and all that kind of stuff in downtown? Because they're right next to each other.
I have been to Manchester, and so when I went to Manchester 3 years ago, I did go to the football museum. So I have already done that. I don't think we walked around the Ardale very much. We might have walked through it a little bit.
They have a Man City store there anyways.
They do, yeah. I need to go in the classic football shirt shop. We walked past it, and I don't know why we didn't.
I went to it. They have a bar in the basement. You have to go down the
Hey.
stairs and they have a bar.
Oh.
A bar, and that's where all the more prestige, like classic kits,
Oh.
like the old school ones, are shown. And I think they also have like a video game console in the corner.
That sounds like fun. All right, another
I think
short
they have
corner
chips-
for Newcastle.
chips in
Absolutely
there.
terrible. Sorry, we forgot about the game.
I mean, they're already getting.
What?
They're already
Keep
pushing
her
it.
at the halfway line, you idiot.
Doesn't matter. It's 8-1.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
Ridiculous.
Ramsdale. That's probably the only time Ramsdale's going to touch the ball.
You know what?
Probably.
Do what the NHL players do. Take the goalie out and put. And put
Yeah. Like, just have a bit of fun, you know? Like, this is the one game you can have just a bit of fun, you know?
I
mean,
was
you might
subbing
as
off
well.
Tonali and Joe Linton at halftime. Like, there's literally no point unless you're trying to get Joe Linton some match fitness.
Yeah, I
There's
think that's
no
the key.
reason to be playing
No.
Tonali in this
I
game.
think get the kids experience for this Champions League experience because they're never gonna
Oh,
get
what
it.
a chance! Oh,
What
Inter
minute?
Milan had. Oh,
Are you
DeMarco
on?
just hit a rocket, but the keeper saved it. Oh my God, DeMarco! I have to
Are you
comment.
talking about
You know,
Qarabağ?
you
You're
know
talking about
DeMarco's
Qarabağ.
hair, and he's always doing the eccentric. He bleached it so his bald spot doesn't stand out as much. So he bleached like just the like the top of it. The
Steve
sides
is
are
at
still
the
dark.
game.
Where is Steve?
He's
Steve's
at the game.
literally at the game. He's at St. James Park right now.
Yeah.
Probably drunk.
He's probably
Steve,
hammered
do
and-
not fall on people sitting in front of you because
I
you
think
did that
what
at the
Steve-
49er game.
I think what
Oh.
Steve should have done is bring like a cardboard that says it's my birthday. So that like if the camera was to pan to someone, it would be like, oh, today's
No,
my
he
birthday.
probably knows some people there and met up with them and then
That's true.
like allowed him to like go around with it. I'm just
Yeah.
big concerned like what's he gonna eat? Because he's such a picky eater.
Oh, they
really?
have fast food there.
Oh yeah.
You need to
been-
get over
I've been
that.
to
I'm
Newcastle
sorry. That's
for-
weird. You have to. I'm sorry. I get judgmental on that kind of stuff.
What picky eaters?
Yep. I get judged. I'm a chef. I'm a former chef.
Oh.
I'm like you gotta expand you gotta grow up at some point and expand your horizons.
Facts. That's why he looks like a pencil, like this pen, twig. Sir Squivance, I recall it.
I call him Krishna.
936. I don't
Yeah,
attend
Krishna.
many concerts, but I go to attend a Coldplay concert for free in Dubai back in 22.
I
I'm
heard
jealous.
Coldplay is doing the World Cup halftime
Concerts
show.
are the ones that are free. Ooh,
Coldplay
Jorge.
would be one of my bucket lists to see, just to like
Coldplay.
relax,
Yeah,
have a couple beers, and just enjoy their music.
all right, throw in for Qarabağ. We'll keep tabs on the game. It's going to be a social hour basically because this game is
Yeah.
Dead and
absolutely
buried.
pointless. We're just here to look for Steve on TV, but
We're
Yeah.
also figuring out what is Steve doing at this moment in time.
he better not have fallen on anyone because he really pissed off those Bears fans at the game we went to because he fell on them. Like that was not cool.
True, because he might not. Those people there
Oh,
might
Bodo
not.
Glenn,
have
Bodo
the
Glenn,
tolerance-
cleared.
They might not have the tolerance for it to deal with him. You know what I mean?
Oh, Bodo Glenn.
And it's a first impression too, so it's like it's his first trip. The first
That would make a
impression.
foul.
Oh.
Definitely not.
So like, hopefully, he can be like on his
Apparently
best
not.
behavior ish.
Mm.
So, but I like what he did with the fact that he puts on his birthday to watch it because I did that 2 years ago for Burnley, and yes, I
On
did
your
get shit
birthday?
Well, my birthday was on a Tuesday, but it was the weekend before was against Fulham at home. So I was like, yep, I'm going to go. Stayed in Manchester for 10 days.
I looked at
And,
the schedule this season, but my birthday's during the international break, so
March?
my birthday's April 1st, so it's during the international break.
April Fools.
Yep, that explains a lot, doesn't it? It explains a lot. I will be in. I will be in Europe, but I won't be in Manchester.
Newcastle 4 attempts 4 on target. Qarabağ 0.
I would be shocked if Qarabağ even got a shot in this game.
I wonder, let's just say Qarabağ actually scored in this game. I wonder what Steve's reaction would be. Fuck!
Oh,
I don't think he would care. I don't think
he would care because he's like,
Yeah.
he probably would care to an extent because
I
he
don't
wants
think
the
he would
clean
give a
sheet.
shit.
That's
I don't
about
think
it.
he would care.
I wonder what they have for food there.
Yeah, they're just hoeing right now. That nobody's trying to do anything anymore. They're just trying some audacious passes and they're just going nowhere. Somebody else is playing right now.
Leverkusen.
I think Olympiacos and Bayer Leverkusen.
Oh yeah, how's that? If it shot Newcastle saved right at the keeper, Joe Linton again.
I wonder if I'm pretty sure Blackburn are probably playing championship.
I want them relegated. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they're in the drop zone, aren't they?
So
Or like
Pretty
kind of
damn
Europe.
close to it. I saw that Leicester
No,
at the
they're
bottom
not.
of the table. I'm like, damn.
Well, points
Leicester
deduction.
City, because of their deduction, are in
Oh.
the bottom.
Yeah. So I think that's the
Yeah,
end
so
of
at
Leicester
the moment, Blackburn has
Yeah, they'll be in League
39,
One.
Leicester has
that's embarrassing.
Oh, they might
36,
just be in the
West
Champions
Brom 35.
God, 10
And
years
right
ago,
now
they
it's
were
Blackburn
10
and
years
one-
ago they were Premier League champions.
city. Damn. Maybe in 10 years, Newcastle can have a Champions League title.
Damn. 10 years ago already?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
I think it was 10. Yeah,
2016.
wasn't it 2016?
Yeah. That was when Newcastle were
Where's the
relegated.
time going?
Hey, where does the time go? Jorge, once you get to our age, time just flies. Like I can't believe it's the end of February. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm
Oh, I
excited.
don't
The
mind
days
it.
are getting longer. I'm so
I
excited
don't
for
mind
summer,
it.
but then summer just
I
flies
don't
by,
mind it.
and then everything just
I don't
flies
want
by.
to deal with
I'm
40
like,
inches of snow in my house. I want it all melted.
40
And there's
inches.
the World Cup.
Close to
40 inches,
Who's up?
Jorge.
It's close to 3 feet. Like some of the stuff, some
It
of
is a
the drips are as high as me, and I'm 5 feet 6 inches. Taller than me,
I'm 5'6" also.
right? I'm a small bitch. I'm like, yep. I'm like trying to shovel, and I'm like, I can't even lift it over the thing.
Not that bad.
On the Zuma.
Not when it's wet, heavy snow. Ugh.
I prefer back.
I'm also debating if I want to get a rental car for the trip, just for a couple days to go traveling, like not through Manchester because I don't need a car for that because you can easily walk and take a tram. But like go up to Burnley or Accrington or Blackpool or Preston, like the
Or,
Lake District.
I've heard
Not
the Lake
Blackburn. I
District.
would never want to go to that place.
Where?
I would go there just to chuck the bird. Oh, sorry, that's just to chuck the bird. That was not towards the viewers. I was just chucking a bird towards the rivals.
It was definitely to the viewer. No.
No. Because I thought about it. I'm like, because the EFL season ends in early May, so it's only Premier Leagues towards the end of it. So I was like, I would love to do like a trip where I can see not just top division, but like third or fourth division, see what that's like. You know what I mean? Because I see it all the time on YouTube, and it must be like where proper fans, I don't want to say proper in a bad way, but like proper fans go and like watch a team and not to like pay exorbitant amount of money to go watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that time is probably the playoff as well. So maybe you could just go as like
Ooh.
neutral or whatever.
True. But next year, if we're in the championship, we get to go to Lincoln City. So that would be pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. Ooh, cross in. Aw. I wouldn't be surprised if Steve got the nosebleeds. If he gets the nosebleed, he always has the wall to deal with.
Well, if I found out that he got some expensive ass seats, well, he owes me a lot of money for that World Cup ticket. Ooh, I'm gonna be pissed off.
No, I think probably someone gave it to him, probably, didn't he?
Yeah, it's probably some 30
No.
quid seat. It's really hard to transfer tickets though. So I don't know how that works for Newcastle, but for City, it's very difficult.
It's Newcastle. It's not just from Man City or Newcastle. I think it's just
I think
an
it's a
overall
Premier League thing now.
Premier League
Oh.
thing.
Is he trying to go for a pen there? Because that ain't gonna happen.
Hey, at least he's ballsy.
God, I love this beer so much. I bought 2 packs of it, and I wish I had
What's
more.
it called?
It's called
Budweiser.
Tiki Tart.
Oh.
I thought it said
Tiki
drink.
Tart. It's a sour ale with passion fruit, pink guava, and lime.
Sounds good.
What's the percentage?
It's 5.
5.8.
Mm.
Oh, they literally have
That's
the whole
right.
thing. They have the breakdown on the vitals. I don't know what this means. They have a breakdown on the grains and the hops.
Oh, and
There we go. Hey, I invited Keeks. Keeks! Congratulations to Atleti, who bitch slapped Club Brugge in the second half of that game. I was watching it. Absolute demolishment. What was it? Sorloth, Ramadan Sorloth with a hat trick.
Yeah, Ramadan Salat is a different beast. I did not anticipate this. I thought we were going to lose.
I'm telling you, dude, our best player for years was Ramadan Mahrez. And when he was out, Ramadan Mahrez was like the best
I don't
player.
even know any about.
Ramadan, now he figured out Ramadan Riyad Mahrez. Okay.
Yeah,
Somehow-
during Ramadan they fast.
Yeah.
And,
Somehow
for
we
some
have
odd reason,
Ramadan
Mahrez
Salat,
would
who
just
is
be
not a
amazing
Muslim.
when he fasted.
Peak.
I love how the entire crew that does normally the streaming is all together minus Steve. We should text Steve and be like, check out the YouTube channel and just like start waving at
Steve
him.
should not be checking out the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Now that I've said that, I guarantee at halftime in the chat it'll say Sparkus. I guarantee it.
That or he's probably
That's
too
it.
drunk.
Just kidding. He's gonna be way too drunk.
I just
I was
hope
watching
Probably
the Inter Bodo game.
I have that on too. Yeah. Inter were
Looks
peppering
good.
them, and now they're not really doing much. DeMarco had a cracker right at the keeper who made a great save.
Yeah.
That was the last
I
time
look
we
at
were
DeMarco and I think to myself, man, if DeMarco had defending, he'd like be the best left back
He would.
in like the world. But he just does not have that shit down.
You gotta pay attention to his bleached hair. He's bleaching to cover up his bald spot.
Why does he do that when he could just go to
Shave
take
your
it?
head. I guess to each their own, but I'm like, I had to shave the head. Maybe people want to hang on to the last match.
I think after that 2006 Italy
Italy.
World Cup squad,
It's
I think
such
you just
a
have to
random
respect.
thing. Why would your hair? I just don't get the. I know it's a thing. Like a lot of men suffer through, they bald at an early age. I just don't. I feel like there's like, what is the evolutionary advantage to that? Because everything's based on, all our developments are evolution based, and I'm like,
I really don't
I don't
know
get it.
actually. You know what's
well,
interesting
Bastoni
is
with the header that went over the bar off a set.
there's obviously racial differences, well, ethnic differences, I should say, right? But it's like, what is the difference? Like
I don't know.
Europeans bald a lot, but I don't understand it. Wouldn't it not make sense to bald because you live in cold regions?
You're in a cold climate. You think you'd have more hair? You would think.
Yep. Yeah, I would think so, but I guess
You would
not.
think, yeah. It doesn't. I mean, if you're in the heat, yeah, maybe it would make sense to not have as much. But yeah, and
Ironically, it's the exact opposite way
Yeah,
around.
exactly.
You can't swear on the group, the comment section in YouTube.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No, yeah, you can. Wait, I've done
said
it all the
kinds
time.
of bad things. I was in trouble once in a super chat. I couldn't say the word ass in a super chat.
Because I try to say bastard rovers because I don't want to say the other word, the BLACKBURN. So I was like, oh, bastard rovers are losing to Bristol City. And they're like, this comment's failed to post a TFC TV extra.
Ooh,
I'm like,
That's
oh.
really nice from.
So,
Ooh,
Well, just say it because nobody cares.
like
I already said it.
would have glimpse of surviving. Let's say that. Rovers losing to Bristol 2-1. Okay. I swear, I've seen this Bodo Glimt team every single year in Europe. Be it in Europa, be it in Conference League, somewhere they'll show up, and I know like half of their squad by now. Like they keep the exact same squad too. Wait, which game are we supposed to be watching? Should I be talking about Newcastle?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to ruin this room.
I'm watching the Newcastle game.
How's that going?
I have
Eh.
two. I have two streams on right now.
I mean, it's 8-1.
Fair enough. I don't think they'll come back from that situation
Yeah.
unless they score 7.
No, they have.
All right,
yeah,
here
they
comes
have-
the epic comeback. Imagine score like 7 or no, they have to score I think 9. No, 7 to get it to 8. Imagine if that happened. Steve would lose his fucking mind. I don't think he'll post in the chat at halftime. He'll post in a group chat. That's what he'll do. Because he was doing that earlier today. I think that's the second time Ramsdale's touched the ball. He's like had nothing to do. He's just no one didn't play Nick Pope. They're like, well, let's just hang out.
Yeah.
Just imagine Steve Riddle and Ramsdale.
What a day.
The fact that Steve's first game, he gets to watch Ramsdale and goal.
Yeah, but it's his birthday, so I don't really cares at this point. He's just like, get me drunk. I would.
He hopefully did it outside the stadium because it'll be expensive in the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, it is gusty out there today. Ooh. I guess I'm not going outside then. My cat is so cute. She's sleeping on my feet right now. It's very. She's starting to purr, so I can like feel the vibrations on my feet. It's very cute.
Must be nice. Must be real nice.
Yeah.
Poor little girl. Wow, Sven Botman has very blue eyes. Where is Botman from? He's
Dutch.
He's Dutch. Wow, they're stacked at center back, aren't they?
Oh! How have they not scored there?
Who?
Inter.
Oh, okay. My feed's behind, so I'm gonna. Let's see if I can see what you're. 5 minutes later, I'll see what you're saying. Oh, maybe I missed it. They just lost the ball for Tessie. Did they? I think was that Bodo? Oh no, Bastoni. Yeah, the Bastoni chance. Yeah, he's had two.
Nah,
of
for
those.
Tessie.
Oh, right there. Okay, that was for there was a Bastoni one earlier.
Yeah, there's been a few chances. I'm shocked that it's still 0-0.
San Siro. I have actually been to the San Siro for a Champions League game. What, 3 years ago? 2.5 years ago? My soul. I've been to 3 games in Europe, and that's it. But hopefully another one this year. We'll see. Maybe Jorge and I'll be taking a road trip and up to the Lake District. Oh wow, Qarabağ is in Newcastle's box. Let's see if they can get a shot off. Oh, Ramsdale actually had to do something. Shocking. Ramsdale had to do something, and he blocked the shot.
As soon as Ramadan is done and Eid comes back, we're going back to Julian Alvarez. I'm ready.
Goodness. Well, they played both of them today.
Julian didn't really get to play any first half. In the second half, he was really, really good. And then he subbed them off, and I did not feel good about that at all, but it's fine.
I had the game on, but I was on a stream at the time, so I wasn't like paying super close attention.
Cardoso, though.
Ramsdale had to do something else. Ramsdale had to move again.
Cardoso was
Qarabağ had a corner, but they
insane.
hooked it wide.
Ooh! Wait, Tent, you're Spanish and English or just Spanish?
I live in Spain.
Oh. So
But
So
hopefully, close. But hopefully, maybe in a couple of years, maybe Spanish, naturalized.
Oh,
also, what are you? So,
waiting on residency type.
Because
what are you
Oh.
from nationality wise then?
Philippines.
Ah, interesting.
Like, hasn't
Do they
grown
have
up.
like a kind of an agreement? Because I know.
Yeah. So it's
Oh, because
quick
kind of like
to not
Brazilians
to-
can go. Brazilians can live in Portugal.
I guess that sort of thing.
Brazil has a thing with Spain as well.
Yeah.
Spain. Yeah, Spain. When it comes to if you are from one of the former colonies, they're fairly nice when it comes to at least the passport. Kind of deserve, to be honest, after what it did, but you take what you can.
Yeah.
I've heard
Today,
it's only
in
certain
2 years,
in
I
Brazil.
Spanish.
I know Brazil is Brazil and Portugal. Like it's only certain. I think it's only certain people because
Brazil Portugal, and Brazil has a thing with Portugal, Italy, and Spain.
Yeah.
That has to be a goal, right?
That's interesting.
Because they have a lot of
Somebody
people
take
with
me as an
Portuguese, with Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian heritage, from obvious reasons, historic-wise. But yeah, like Jorginho plays for Italy, but he's 100%
Yeah.
Brazilian in
Yeah, he
terms
was
of his
born
family from there, born there, grown up there.
What about we move to Saudi? But then it takes like what, maybe 30 years to even try to get that nationality.
Saudi Arabia is not as kind when it comes to getting a nationalization. Even what you call it, England is a little bit better than that, especially if you're working there. We had, when I was living there, we lived there for 3 years. We had stayed, I think, 1 or 2 more years. We could have had English citizenships.
Oh.
But I don't really
get
get
that's
that.
a Commonwealth still. I don't know what that
No, we're
is.
not. Trinidad is not part of the Commonwealth.
Oh, they're not. Never mind.
We do trade, we do business, but we're not part of the Commonwealth.
Okay. I know a lot of the Caribbean islands are. So.
Yeah, but we have our own currency. So, for instance, the Eastern Caribbean dollar is still.
Yeah. Oh.
That's like a whole thing. Not that the currency is the only part of it, but I don't know, overcomplicated.
I really want USA to go back to Trinidad and play a game. I'll try to come out for that.
I
love these random CONCACAF games.
I'm not feeling too hyped about USA being in Trinidad anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like. It's just it wasn't a goal.
No, it wasn't. This keeper for Bodo Glint is just having a day today.
Oh, he has blue eyes. I've always had blue eyes.
Is that from a movie or something? Oh, it's from Game of Thrones. It's from Game of Thrones. Torgen, yeah. Oh, he's had blue eyes. Oh man, Torgen, one of the best characters. They need to make a Torgen and Ghost show. I'm saying his name wrong.
From who? Who's the best character?
I gotta make sure I'm saying his name right. Torgen, Game of Thrones. He was one of the characters in Game of Thrones. Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I watched it all too.
So the redhead from Tormund, that Tormund Giants band. I don't know why I said Torgen.
Oh, Tormund the Giants. Oh,
yeah,
from
Tormund Giants. Yeah, the
Grassy
redhead.
Wall.
Remember in episode 8 or season 1 of episode 1 of season 8 when they're like investigating all the dead bodies. They think he's they think he's a White Walker, and he's like, "Yeah, you have blue eyes." He's like, "I've always had blue eyes." He's like, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." Basically. Yeah, Tormund. They need to do a Tormund. Remember when Ghost got sent up against? Yeah, when Jon Snow told Ghost to fuck off. I'm like, give me a Tormund and Ghost show. That'd be so much fun.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't know what they're doing next. They're doing
They're supposed to do a prequel with the Mad King after this.
I did this one, yeah. And this one's 3 books, so they could do 3 seasons. And the books
I'm
are
enjoying
pretty short.
this thus far, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people criticize it, and rightfully so. It's not as good as Game of Thrones, but it's still fun, and I just kind of enjoy watching it and talking with friends about it. That's kind of what I enjoy.
Do I have a celebrity crush? I mean,
just so? Just where'd I go for?
God, am I still 15? I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio. That's been forever, since Titanic. He's still pretty attractive. Brad Pitt's still pretty attractive. I like a lot of the footballers still. I still have a big crush on Gerard Piqué. Olivier Giroud. I still think he's just aging like.
Piqué is a questionable, a man of questionable character. I can't lie to you.
For me, it's Channing Tatum.
Oh, Channing Tatum. Yeah, Channing Tatum's pretty hot.
Have you not seen him on that?
George Clooney is still very attractive, even though he's like 70.
I want us to play at San Siro. Yes, I know Atalanta, but man, I wish we could play this one last time. We played at both Madrid Stadium, Barca, etc., but only once at San Siro. Who are you talking about?
He's talking about it's a City fan, so he wants City to play Inter. I don't think Inter are going to advance at this rate. If Inter are kind of hoeing. If Bodo Glint score right here, then it's over.
I think it's funny because Inter probably should have scored at least 2 by now.
I knew they were going to get a chance in, but the keeper made a great save.
Summer, where would
Jan
you? Okay,
Sommer?
since we have nothing to do,
Hashtag
in terms of
Switzerland.
keeper levels, right?
Close.
Where do you put Jan Sommer?
Ooh.
So let's do a tier list of like where you think general levels of keepers are. So at the peak of the level, you have keepers like Oblak, Neuer, Courtois,
Are we saying
whatever.
still playing now? It's like playing right now. I'm not really good at historical debates because
I'm not really gonna do too much on historical. I just mean in the, I guess
Currently.
Sommer's
Currently,
level
like-
hasn't really ever changed from now to back then. I feel like the time he was kind of mid was in Bayern that 1 year, and that was kind of it. And that was the only, But he's always been a very good keeper, but not quite world class level keeper. I'd still put Bono and like certain keepers above him, but I wouldn't undermine who he is and what he's done for over the years, if that makes sense.
I'd say Sommer, I put him in like the top 10
Top 10, but
ish. Yeah.
I don't know if he makes top 10 for me.
Or top 15.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
think it's debatable. I mean, for me, Courtois is number 1. I know he's fallen off, but I still like Allison. I like Oblak. Garcia is rising. I still think Donnarumma is
Garcia
a
is
really good shot
right there.
stopper, so I'm gonna put him in.
You
top 10
see,
for me.
I don't put Donnarumma there, not because he's not a good shot stopper, because he is, but because out of the keepers we just mentioned, I feel like Donnarumma is the only one I've ever seen make a hilariously bad mistake. Like we had that one year with Courtois.
He's had some bad. You're right. No, he definitely has. Like against
He's-
Bayern Munich and against.
In comparison to all those keepers, he's unstoppable in the penalty.
According to Sporticus, then Ramsdale is above Donnarumma.
Yeah, Ramsdale is better than Donnarumma.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Can we talk
I would
about...
I'd never have that opinion.
No, bring
Wait,
up
Jorge,
Spartacus.
what do you want to do, Jorge?
For bringing up Spartacus, we got to bring out that tiff, that little beef that
Oh
was going
God,
on.
no.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about Spartacus. But if you want to see a hilarious fight, go watch the end of our
The
watch
stream.
along with Newcastle, where Steve was openly questioning if we won the game. There was a big fight. Steve had to put a banner up, be like, "Man City actually won the game." Fighting. It was after the game. We're doing a little. We're doing like a little.
I made a comment, but I had to leave
Oh my
because I
God,
was doing
poor
something.
cat.
I can't remember
That
what
cat,
it
just
was.
Sit on your heating pad.
Oh, shit, I still have this.
Yeah, Jorge was here for the fight. It was like a cat fight. He was here for that.
I was like, oh, I'm here
So
for the
we're-
rating.
Big up,
I'm here for the
Spartacus.
rating.
We're not going to talk about him.
No, we're not talking about him. I'm just saying I was here for the ratings.
It was like a Maury Povich fight. Jorge knows what I'm talking about when I say Maury Povich. Oh my
No,
God,
Jerry
Maury
Springer.
Povich has come up in the news lately. Did you know there's the controversy about there's 2 athletes.
You are
Who was it? The skier Eileen Gu, or I think that's how you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure.
You're
She
talking about
she's
one who
like a
chose
single
China?
mother from China,
yeah.
and then
know of her.
and then there's the figure skater Elisa Liu has like a born around the same time as Eileen Gu. Also as like a single father from China or something. And they're like, oh, we should get these 2 paternity tests together, thinking they have the same parents or something, and they'll have Maury Povich be the moderator. I'm like, oh boy, there's the cinema.
Just say
For
Maury,
people who
though.
don't know, Maury Povich, that was like the staple for 90s kids.
Who says
Um,
Maury Povich? You say Maury. This is the Maury show.
There used to be a show. There used to be like one of those like midday talk. It was like a morning talk show. It's called Maury Povich. And the
Oh.
whole
And most of
show
the
was
time-
just like, oh, actually, Qarabağ are countering here.
No, but nobody
Qarabağ
calls it.
shot Ramsdale saved
Nobody says his full name. It was like it is the most fun version of it. Like Jerry is like a more
Jerry
insane version of
Springer.
it.
Oh yeah.
But like the Maury show was just the most fun thing ever. It was a paternity test. It was all these other things. You'd see people doing a
remember the
backflip because they
phobia
got proven they're not the father. Best
That is
show,
You are
literally
not
what
the
Maury
father.
Povich is. The whole show is just about like
best show.
doing
Oh my
paternity
goodness!
tests.
Wow, Best show.
And they would do like, or they would just do lie detector tests about like cheating, and then they would do tests about
remember
like,
when
pregnancy
kids were
tests, and he would reveal it on stage, and they do the whole spiel. Like it'd be this whole girl being like, "Yeah, I had sex with all these guys. I don't know who my baby daddy is. I'm coming on the show to find out the truth." And it's all
And
just like,
then,
I mean,
and then the
it's so hilarious.
stories are also like,
Chelsea, remember that one with the one guy?
pool.
I remember there was this one guy.
Oh, great show, man.
But the signature line would always be like, he'd be like, all right, like he'd be holding his little cards up and be like the guy's Dave, you, and then he'd be like, you are the father or you are not the father, and then the guy would just go, if he was not the father, he'd just be like dancing and screaming and just be like, ha ha, bitch, you thought I was your baby daddy, you got it wrong, because they'd build it up, like they would do they'd hash out the whole story, like this woman would be like, yeah, I don't know who my baby daddy is, I think it's this guy and this is why, and then the two of them would fight each other for a little while, just being like, like back and forth, like, you are the father because I slept with you and I didn't sleep with this guy until later, and blah blah blah, and then they do the paternity test on the kid,
or they do these eyes look like
it was just total trash. Like
they like these eyes, these nose, this thing looks like the baby daddy or something. I remember one guy that was on the Maury Povich show that had 8 or 9 other ladies accuse him of being the father of their kids. And then Maury was like, when are you going to get a condom and put your condom on?
But was he ever the father? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I just also remember those episodes where it's the phobia episode and someone had a phobia of balloons.
Oh, God.
Literally, they would bring it out and they would be like, oh, my God, and like get out of the set and like be scared and start crying. Oh,
Maury is the show you watch, like if you had time
Newcastle
to watch before when you go into school, or if you had like a job or something, I don't know.
Or like half a day.
You'd watch it when you were sick from school. If every day. Yeah.
So like
a syndicated show.
I had these. They had these. So Cartoon Network, not Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon had the early SpongeBob, right? So I'd watch the SpongeBob. After I finish watching out those episodes, and they'll show some show I don't care about, I just be like, all right, let's switch around. Let's go to more, and I was just watching that, sick out of my mind, lying down, having a great time.
I just remember Cartoon Network when they had Dragon Ball Z and like other anime shows during Cartoon Network's afternoon hour. That was
good. No, for me it was The Price is Right. It was The Price is Right, Maury Povich, and Jerry Springer. That was like the 90s.
How about Dr. Phil?
You'd watch it every time.
Nah, Dr. Phil is something that you're not supposed to. Dr. Phil is something your mother watches. You will watch from the distance and see if you're interested, and then you move on. That's what it's supposed to be.
Or Oprah. Oprah.
Same thing. Same category.
Oprah was in the afternoon, so Dr. Phil was in the afternoon. This stuff was in the morning. So their target market was like, stay-at-home moms and like sick kids. No, but the classic trope on Maury Povich was the woman who she'd come on the show multiple times, and every time she'd be like, she just never knew who the baby daddy was, and she'd just keep accusing one episode to be one guy, you are not the father, and then she comes on the next guy, sure it's this guy, you are not the father, and then the girl just runs backstage crying. She's like,
no, and they always go to the couch, that one couch
in the back room. Hey. The cameraman could break ankles. That is an NFL quarterback. That's an amazing.
Oh yeah, and the security guys too. On Jerry Springer, it was Steve. Everyone's like Steve.
And he had his own spin-off show. And he had his own spin-off show.
I vaguely remember that. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember when it like happened. And it happened like after I'd kind of aged out of Jerry Springer. Once I was like in high school.
As a kid, I would come back home. Right, we midweek you'd possibly have Champions League, but I don't really remember that too much. But I remember when my granny was staying,
still no.
Have that?
It's halftime at Newcastle.
Okay. We'd watch a little bit of Simpsons.
Newcastle.
So
I'd go play some games or something.
Next move? Are we predicting that he's either going to the bar or is he going to go to the bathroom?
Probably bathroom.
The line for the bar is going to be shorter than the line for the bathroom. Because most of at the footy games is mostly men, so the lady queue is very short. The men's queue is very long.
I mean, Steve could just pull down his hair.
just hide his beard and move on. It is really good from Bodo, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Good challenge.
Inter. Okay, there's 1 minute of stoppage in the Inter game.
Inter not having a goal this late into the half is actually very concerning because you need 3 goals to advance.
You need 2 to take it to extra time.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna try for extra time, but they were peppering the goal. It's just the keeper was making all the saves. Oh yeah, it might not happen. Okay,
Lautaro's
I got
out.
behind. Okay,
I
now
can't
they're talking.
open
Yeah,
this
Aegon's Conquest. You know what else I heard is Blackfire Rebellion, and allegedly Henry Cavill's gonna be in it. I'm like, ooh, Henry Cavill.
Aegon's Conquest show. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think I
I
want to
think
see
that
that.
would be pretty cool. It'll be weird with the sister wives, though. That's gonna be a little hard to do. But then again, everybody loves Daenerys and Jon Snow incest, so maybe it won't be that bad. Especially if Aegon was Henry Cavill. Nobody cares.
I
Celebrity crush. You know, I don't
showing my
actually have a
age
crush
here.
on him. I'm just playing it up.
But Kelsey, do you remember if
I'm
Legends of the
Jon
Hidden
Snow
Temple or
egret.
Guts were in the morning or in the afternoon for Nickelodeon? Legends of the Hidden Temple and Guts.
Oh, dude, that was an afternoon
don't
show.
know.
I
Were
love
they
that
in the
show.
afternoon? Okay, those shits are the shit.
For me, it was an afternoon show. Oh, Legend of the Hidden Temple. Hey, dude.
I think that's
Salute
behind.
Your
That's before my
Shorts.
time.
No, Salute Your Shorts and Hey Dude was on
That's
the
what I said. I'm
weekend.
showing my age right now.
We're definitely showing her. And what about oh my
Blue
god, what was the show
Barracudas?
with the Aggro Crag? What was the show with that? What was that? What was the name of that show with the Aggro Crag?
Animorphs? With the
What's
person
it called?
transforming into liquid? Animorphs?
No, that was Alex. That was Alex Mack. The Secret Life of Alex
Yeah.
Mack. She could turn into liquid. No, but there was like the
Yeah.
competition show where they would it was like kids facing off in like challenges, and then 3 of them would make it at the end, and or one of them would make it at the end, and the final thing was trying to get the top of this mountain called the Aggro Crag. What was that show? I forget
That's
the name of
Guts.
it.
I just said that. Guts.
Oh, is that Guts?
I just
Okay.
said it. Guts. Yes.
Okay, my bad.
Where they have to like. There's like.
Oh, that is
Okay.
Guts.
You
You're
have to
right.
press all the
Yeah,
way
the
to the
Aggro
top.
Crag.
There's 3
Oh, they just
people
call it the
at
Crag.
very
Never
end.
mind. I thought it was the Aggro Crag for some odd reason, but yeah. Yeah, Guts. That was like the kids' competition show. What about Flecken? Fuck Flecken. I hate that guy. Hey, Zorro. What up, man? What up, Zorro? Halftime at the game. Are they going back to Madrid or back to Norway? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't hold any hope for Benfica. I would like to, but I really would not want to play it. I just don't want to go back to Norway because that pitch is just so shit.
Benfica.
But to be fair, we'll have a much better team. So
Benfica it's not impossible for Benfica to win the game. You know.
I think that crowd is going to be so against them. Even though that one guy got suspended, the whole
Cristiano.
crowd is just going to be so against Benfica that I.
But Real Madrid, there's the other issue, right? Real Madrid, very rarely their fans turn up for the team. Most times they kind of here or there, but when they do turn up, their team plays significantly better afterwards. And I think that does come into play. I think people don't really talk about it, but they don't usually pull out tifos. They don't usually do a whole lot of stuff. When they do it, when the Real Madrid fans actually show up, the team will show up almost 10 times out of 10. And Benfica kind of need Real Madrid off their game in the first place to really get them into this win.
I would be surprised. I'll just say that. But tomorrow I'll be watching Dortmund. I'm not going to be watching anybody else. I don't even know who else is playing tomorrow. It's Dortmund and Real Madrid and somebody else. I got to look this up. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong league. Okay, Champions League. Oh, just Leverkusen and Olympiacos is 0-0 at halftime. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Tuesday. Okay, tomorrow is... Who's tomorrow? Atalanta and Dortmund. Oh, that's a morning game. Well, I'll watch that for sure. PSG Monaco and Juventus Galatasaray and Real Madrid Benfica.
Do you think... Okay, I have a question for all of you. Who do you think is a team that could win the Champions League right now?
Oof.
Nothing comes to mind immediately, does it?
Oh, could it be? What would I say is the favorite? My default is always just Real Madrid because they just win that tournament. When they're shit, they just win that tournament.
Unless they're placing against specific teams, I really don't believe they have a chance to win at all. You know, they haven't been particularly good, even in the Benfica game, regardless of the stuff that happened outside, like for the other parts of the pitch. Actual game itself, they've been kind of mediocre.
I just feel like whenever you count them out, that's when they just turn it on and go on that Real Madrid crazy run and just win it.
I don't think they have the players for it. Last time they had Modric, they had Cruz, they had Benzema, they had these things, and when you have those players, they invigorate the younger players to do something special. I don't think they have the ability to do that.
Do you think Liverpool could do a sneaky Champions League run?
Not them at all.
No,
I have more faith in City doing it than Liverpool, and I don't really have a ton of faith in City.
I never feel I can never predict a Champions League. I don't feel very confident in us in the Champions League. I think we need a midfielder, and we're not going to.
Bayern Munich is a good shout. Bayern Munich is a good shout. I think they're a team to beat.
I think what could help them, and also I'm going to say this, probably PSG helped the two of them, is that's the time of the season when those two tend to pull away in their leagues and wrap their leagues up so they can heavily rotate for the Champions League. I think City and Arsenal will be going at it, and so I don't think either of them will really be able to rotate. Because as much as you want to be like squad depth, blah, 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 the deeper you get into the Champions League, you're not going to rotate. Like, you're just not going to rotate. And if they're going head-to-head in the league, then they're both going to be playing their heavy squads.
I just think
their best squads twice a week, and that can add up.
I agree with everything you just said. I just think PSG are in a weird place where they're still fighting in the league right now. Very deep into the league. They still haven't really ever had the strongest 11 so far in this. Either it's injuries, coach rotation, whatever it is. They've never really had their strongest 11 this season compared to last season. And so even with all of these things, so you get to see a lot more of Kang Lee this season. You get to see a lot more of Barcola this season. You get to see a lot more of Warren Zaire-Emery and some of the younger players like Mai and all these other stuff. So I'm happy in that sense for those players because I like all of those players I just mentioned. It's not necessarily going to give you the results. And you see it in the Champions League. They didn't make the top 8. Nobody is, for whatever reason, nobody has mentioned.
Last year either, though. Last year they barely scrapped 24th.
Last year, I think it was a different case where they looked shit. They made a big signing, and that was a key piece to get them to the next level. And they could just rotate between, because they were still doing really well in the league. They had already pulled away by the time the top 8 stuff had finished, right? And now you can just rotate. Now you can just play Dembele nonstop, get your little 30 goals and however many assists in all competitions. Same thing for Doué, same thing for all these other things. Can't say the same this year. They're higher up than last year, and yet I feel less confident because the 4-3 against Tottenham makes me look at you and be like, I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. I've never seen a team. I don't see any other big teams so far who've really lost against Tottenham in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Yeah, Villarreal did, but Villarreal have been terrible in the Champions League. They're downright awful.
Yeah,
we've never lost.
For me, it's just, I think we'll get a clearer picture about when the draw happens. Just to kind of see what the pathway is going to be. So we'll
I hope I don't say this, and then we get Tottenham, and then we lose, and then I look like a fool. But I think we have either Tottenham or Liverpool to play, and I
hope you get Tottenham because you're on our side.
I think we're comfortable with either of those two. Tottenham is much more comfortable because they have a lot of injuries. Tudor is a terrible coach, and we are a lot stronger than them overall. But that's just in theory. I don't know in reality.
Yeah, I feel like after the draw we'll get a better picture, but I just don't know. Oh, Cardozo got a goal today. Nice.
Yeah, it was a volley from outside the box.
USA.
I told you. Really, really good game from him. But if it wasn't for Solot, he'd be close to the man of the match. Nice. Not only did he score, he had I think a goal stopping chance. Like, it was a brilliant stop on these other things. Great game for him. Starting DM.
Anytime an American has a good game, I'm gonna be happy about it because
I will probably be I'm gonna have to go and get my visa, but I'll probably be in America around World Cup time. I originally had no intentions of going, but my cousin's getting married, so I'm gonna be in Florida region. So we'll see
Oh,
what happens.
nice. That'll be fun. I have never been to Florida.
Really? I've been like a ton of times.
Well, you live very close. Yeah, it's what, like a 2-hour flight for you?
4.
Oh, it's a 4-hour flight. Yeah.
It seems like it's right there. It's really not.
I think it's pretty far east too. I think that
Yeah.
the curvature.
It kind of messes.
Well,
with
that's
you
still
guys.
closer than me. For me, it's a minimum a 6-hour flight. If you can get a direct flight, but it's very hard to get a direct flight. So you're talking usually 8 hours plus layover time. So it's just it's kind of a hassle.
I have been to a lot. I've been to almost everywhere on the East Coast of America. I've been to a decent portion of the South America. I think I've been as far as California, and I didn't go any further up. We went to Mexico for like a few days, and then we left because my dad was feeling like he didn't like the vibes. And literally, like a week later, there was a bunch of people who were on the bridge who were, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, speaking of
they're
Mexico,
using a port of entry. That's a shocker.
Speaking of Mexico, did not anticipate gang violence of this level in a World Cup year. I thought Mexico of all people
that's a
were
host city, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm like, ooh, typing on that one, and there were some rumors about how they might just move all the games to America and Canada, but I'm not sure. Let me look.
I don't know what I want. But that's awful timing. Mexico, a country that loves football, that usually in these big events will tone it all the way down just to facilitate. I did not anticipate them doing this at this time.
Oh, there's a lot of.
Good or for
A
worse?
lot.
Yeah.
And I think they just killed the second in command of one of the bigger cartels just now. So they killed the
Well, it was the
top,
first
top
in command
and
on one
second
of them. I don't know.
and the second in command right after.
Here we go. Hosts.
My word. What a time to do it.
Yeah. Let me see what the host cities are. Okay, Monterrey, Mexico City, and Guadalajara. So that's not Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta is somewhere else. I don't even know where it is.
Is it like nearby?
It might be. Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'd have to look it up. Let me look up where Puerto Vallarta is. I don't remember.
It's like south. Mhm.
It's definitely a resort town. Oh, it's in Jalisco. Yeah, that is actually kind of close to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
that
on the
is the
coast.
place.
That's kind of on the. That's kind of near.
I think that is the
Guadalajara.
area. Zaponan, I think.
I still think it's so funny. What do you call it? Like if you look at it's like Black over these 2 legs has been phenomenal, and yet he still conceded 4 goals. Our backline is the best it's been in years, and I think it's actually really good. Still, we have like 19 goals conceded
Yeah,
in
Oblak is
Champions League.
kinda-
That's insane.
Oh god, looks like they're gonna kick back. I forget. I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I don't know.
One or
Man.
two?
Huh?
Number
Oh,
one,
one or
number
two? No, you don't ask that question.
I mean, you never know. We'll find out. I kind of hope
Oh boy.
in our path we get Barcelona and then Athletic gets Tottenham, and that's the quadrant.
Who's
Because we're with
Barcelona? Yeah,
Athletic. Either us or PSG, most likely.
I think
And if they
PSG
get,
would be
if they
better
get us,
for me to watch.
we can, what do you call this? I kind of hope we get Barcelona and then Athletic gets like Tottenham for like our quadrant.
That means we'll have a chance of playing each other in the quarters.
Yeah, or if not, then you get Barcelona.
I don't want Barcelona.
Otherwise it's-
We could beat them. We can beat them, but the less we play Spanish opposition in any Champions League, the better.
I mean, wasn't the last time Athletic played Barcelona, knocked them out both times?
Yeah.
16 and 14.
Atleti, Simeone's Atleti is a very weird thing where we have Atletico has had a very bad result record against Real Madrid until Simeone, in which case it's gotten so much better. It's still mostly Real wins.
Definitely not in the finals, though.
Yeah, no.
Not
we
a
have
Champions League final. Ugh.
we have wins against them. They have obviously the Champions League final in 2016 where we got cheated, but whatever.
Do you think Qarabağ would be the last in Premier League?
No.
I'd say
Maybe
15,
last? I don't know.
maybe
man.
like around Spurs, maybe. I'd say around Spurs.
I agree with you, Christian. I hope Spurs
I
get
just want
relegated.
Spurs to get
Oh, okay.
relegated. Never. Would it not be hilarious if Arsenal win the league and Spurs get
Oh.
relegated? That would be a level of
You know,
banter.
it'd be better is if City win the league and
All right,
Spurs
all
get
right, all right,
relegated.
all right.
That'd be way better. That'd be way better.
I just think of it of an
Kevin
irony.
agrees with me.
You
He
win the
said, "Fuck
Europa
that,
League,
nah."
you get all the hype, and then the next season you get relegated, and your eternal rivals get the league on top of it. That you can never live
they
that
win
down.
the Champions League.
Why
Imagine Spurs win the
Spurs?
Champions
And
League.
Nah, they can't.
maybe have Forest and Tottenham relegated while West Ham and Burnley stay up. That would be perfect.
Yes.
That would be fine.
Well, I'll root for that. We like our 6 points against Burnley every year, so they can stay up.
Same.
Question: why on earth is Tonali still on this pitch?
Why are they playing him off full 90? I don't know.
You have a 7-goal aggregate, like, and Bruno G is out. Are you trying to get him injured?
You never know.
That is
You never know it. They might score 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I get Joe Linton a little bit because I know Joe Linton is coming back from an injury, so maybe they're trying to give him some match fitness. But Tonali makes zero sense. That literally makes no sense why Tonali is still out there.
They
Like,
just
what
need
are
they
you
need to make sure
doing?
it's 10. Once they get to the 10 goal difference, then we can take it.
Yeah. Also, I think the biggest Champions League two-legged scoreline is like 11-1, I think, the highest ever. And we're 3 goals from it.
Oh
I don't
boy.
know. Whoa! Sorry, I ran over my light. Just give Canada the whole. No, Canada. They don't have enough stadiums. They have like 4 stadiums, and that's about it. Well, I guess the one in Alberta is apparently pretty big. The one they use for the CF, the Canadian Football League. I think it's in
That was also used for the Women's World Cup too.
Edmonton, right? The problem is with the Canadian pitches, a lot of them are turf, and there's zero chance the men are going to play on some of those turf ones. The women had to, and I remember the scars were brutal. They were showing these horrible injuries from this turf.
I think
yeah.
it's insane.
Zero
To me.
chance the men will play on a turf pitch.
I don't care how bad.
Grass or it's not
I don't care
happening.
how much the funding is or these other things. I think it's insane to me that they played turf pitches in a World Cup in any facility, men or women. That's insane to me.
It is, yeah. And it's just because in certain places the grass just doesn't grow very well. So I'm just like,
Doesn't
why are you
happen.
having it there? You have it somewhere else. But they don't seem
That's
to
what I'm
care.
saying.
I mean, they're
They
doing
should-
they're doing World Cups in Qatar.
You know
That's
what?
where
You know what's
60
worse?
degrees.
We've also had we call it. We've done the research. We know the fact that women have a higher chance of getting an ACL, especially post pregnancy, because of the way that the hormones affect their bones and their ligaments.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't be putting them on turf. That's a guaranteed injury.
Horrible, yeah. Well, they were just getting like rug burns, like horrible, like their whole like just be like massive chunks of just like no skin, and I'm like, what are we doing? And I remember people complaining about it. They're like, there's no chance a man would have to play on this.
Whoa,
pitch. The
Qarabağ!
women have to.
Qarabağ!
Did they score?
Good goal!
Oh, they scored. I told you, maybe, what do you call this?
7 more to go,
Yeah,
fellas.
okay,
7 more
I'm
to
seeing it right now. Oh, and actually, okay, chance. That actually is a good goal.
That's a lot of pace, actually. Did not expect that.
Let me
Okay,
see.
so we're
Let me
gonna
see.
change it. We have to change the aggregate now.
And it says half time there.
Okay, so it's
Steve must be so pissed right
2-1.
now.
What is the aggregate now? 8-2? 8-2.
Damn.
Well, sorry, Steve.
Only 8-2?
Oops, I gotta.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like
gotta
Barcelona
change it to
fans
second
were like
half also.
8-2.
He's probably saying sack the manager right now. Sack the manager.
No, you know what he's screaming out right now? Riddle and Ramsdale. Riddle and Ramsdale. That's his favorite thing. It's called Riddle and Ramsdale. All right, so that means it is now 2-1.
Was that their first shot on target?
I think.
Was that their first
Well,
shot on
maybe-
No,
target?
no, Ramsdale made a save earlier, so that's not.
You know what's
Duran
funny?
was the scorer. They'll take it as
You know
a
what's
moral
even funnier?
victory if they can get a
I
draw
don't
in
think
this game.
Ramsdale was at fault at all for that.
Yeah, but Steve hates Ramsdale, so therefore he will just blame
It's
Ramsdale.
understandable to hate Ramsdale because Ramsdale has relegated 2 of his teams already.
I think 3 actually.
That's why he calls
Yeah.
him Riddle and Ramsdale.
Even funnier. I think the only team he has relegated is
Bournemouth,
Arsenal. All he did in
United,
Arsenal was get them out of
I
a
know.
title race for being shit.
I know Southampton, but what was the other one that he caused that got relegated?
Oh, Newcastle score. It's 3-1.
Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United, Bournemouth, and Southampton.
Oh, goal! Oh, Newcastle goal. Is it offside?
No. They're just not celebrating because it's like
Oh
8
yeah, okay. I
million
was about to
one.
say
Yeah.
It's like this is the mercy rule.
It's a brilliant header, like a
Okay, so
fantastic header.
3-1,
My word. Bullet.
9-2 on the aggregate. Sven Botman,
I'd love a centre back
the
to
Dutch
be after
Blue
me.
Eyes, the Dutch
Blue
White
Eyes,
Walker.
White Dragon.
We call him the Dutch White Walker because his eyes are so
Blue
blue.
Eyes White Dragon.
Shout out Tormund Giantsbane. I don't know why I called him Torgen earlier. I was hoeing on that one. Ah, beautiful header.
Yeah, blue for a head.
We'll call him the Dutch White Walker. Maybe the TV is just making their eyes look so blue because they look so blue. I don't even have that nice of a TV.
Either that or
it's kind of new. I bought it about this time last year because my other TV just broke. Somehow the connection between the remote and the TV died, and you can't use the buttons anymore. There's no buttons anymore to do anything manually. So, okay, Trippier is coming off. He has passed the captain's armband to Murphy. So finally, Eddie Howe is subbing off some of his players.
Oh my God, he's doing
Joe
on
Linton
Gordon?
just had a nasty look on his face, so I don't know. Okay, Sven Botman is coming off of the pitch. I think he's got injury issues, so it makes sense. Lewis Hall is coming on, it looks like. All right,
Look, there's
Botman
like
and
3
Joe Linton.
videos
First off, Joe
post this
Linton
game.
is coming off. Yeah, okay. Trippier, Botman, Joe Linton out. To summarize.
Why Trippier out?
Willock
If
is
you want
coming
him to play
on.
more.
Hall and Anthony Gordon. Why? Again, why is Sandro Tonali still on this pitch?
Look, you
Why?
never know. They just scored.
Why? Are you
You
just
never
trying
know.
to
There
injure him?
could be 8 goals. There could be 8 more goals.
Yeah, they could win 10-9.
They could play for 3 more, like for like 10 days straight, and I don't think they'd score 8 goals.
So let's see if
I don't
Gordon
see it happening. This is
gets
just
another goal.
kind of stupid. I have no idea why you would keep. Because see, this is the kind of game where actually, if it was a 6-1 aggregate going into the home leg, I'm telling you who's not playing. Bernardo Silva's not playing for City. Rodri ain't playing for City, and Erling Haaland probably ain't playing for City. Like they just would have just been benched and say, go to Spain for the week or go to Portugal for the week. They would have just been like, go have a good time. Why is Tonali playing? I don't get it. I don't get it. Ooh, what's that? A Qarabağ egg. You're doing a little ass grabbing there. Did you see
Ooh.
that, Jorge? Jorge missed the ass grabbing. Jorge, I'm disappointed
No, I
in you.
didn't.
It's at the corner. It's some ass grabbing on the.
It's still 0-0.
Still 0-0.
How about
Oh God, I
Leverkusen?
bet Judge Mo is losing his
I
mind.
don't care about
Joe
Leverkusen.
Linton looks very angry to be coming off the pitch.
Damn, so actually Newcastle and Qarabağ actually produced goals.
Nobody else besides Atleti and Newcastle.
Bodo Glimt looked like they
Newcastle and
Inter looked like they almost scored.
Qarabağ. 8 teams played, 4 produced. Why is he so upset?
All right, it's a corner for Inter Milan though.
Bro, nobody's playing. Like, you can take a rest. Like, this is not a game. I'd understand in so much that
He probably wanted more minutes under his
Joe Linton,
Tonali
yeah, but Joe
being on
Linton
this
was
pitch.
coming back from injury, so that makes sense.
Tonali probably should have came off before him.
Tonali should have come off. That's your best player right now because with Bruno G out, he's like the guy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Whatever. If that means Tonali's
give
not
Canada
not
the
at his freshest
entire
and his
World
healthiest
Cup.
for that FA Cup game, then I'm all for it. I'm
I don't
changing my
think
tune.
Canada has the
Burn
stadium to do the entire World
Burn
Cup.
Tonali out. Run him into the ground so he's shit in the cup game.
I can't lie to you. I was very. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball and a penalty immediately. Immediately.
For Bodo
That's so
Glimt?
stupid.
Oh, I
Oh,
You
got
can't
handball.
even argue that he was trying to use the hand to stabilize. I was like, oh, that's a penalty.
Svet Botman.
I'm waiting for my feet to
Is-
catch up.
Dan
Is
Burn.
Steve going to be berating him because he gave up pretty much 2
Oh, it's
goals?
on this game. Wait, I gotta see that
Penalty,
again.
fellas. Penalty. If they
Your
score
game, and I was,
only 8 more to look.
Does he-
Never
the
know.
comeback is on. The comeback
Does
is
Steve,
on.
does Steve hate Svet Botman because he's probably berating him and Aaron Ramsdale right now?
No,
Probably.
Bobman's off of the pitch. He got subbed off.
Dan Burn.
I think he's drunk. I think it was
Ramsdale saves the
Oh.
penalty though, but the rebound goes in. All right,
We
we
love
got
that.
ourselves a game.
game on,
Steve-
fellas. Game on.
Steve's
Nine-
Only
probably,
7 more goals.
Steve's
The
probably yelling.
Qarabağ
Like,
crew. Okay, I think
Come on, fellas.
I think Peaks is rooting for the upset here.
I don't think it's possible.
He's trying to ruin. Keith's trying to
Let me be
ruin
very
Steve's
clear.
birthday.
It's not possible.
Yeah, Ramsdale saves the penalty, but it ricocheted. But he doesn't bat it away
I
very well.
wish
and they're able to score
From the
on
bottom
rebound.
of my heart that
That was just
that
so bad.
Atletico played as good as this, so we could just come into a game and just play our entire shitty 11, play some young players. I don't know, maybe Obed Vargas, something.
I'm
You know what I
gonna
mean?
go get another drink. I'll be right back.
If we had ended that Bruges game at 3-0 and then came into this game with like a 2-0 first half, could just basically take off our entire 11. I have no issues.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for Newcastle. I just wish they rotated a little bit more because I feel like this is not necessary.
Yeah.
way too strong in the 11 for a team that's very beaten.
I agree. All right, so
Hmm.
we're all just
Why did
trying to-
Ramsdale fall back there instead of taking the ball? All right, never mind.
Ooh,
So now he
Qarabağ's on the
goes.
3-on-1. Can he do it? Can he do it?
Tonali fighting, very stupid stuff.
Ooh, ooh. Oh,
Whoa! Oh wow, good save.
oh, Tonali just about to. Ooh, he just put he put his hand on his neck. Oh, are they
Not
collapsing?
too wise.
Ooh.
I don't know why he's doing that, considering the game is
Why
basically
is
done.
Tonali doing that? Should probably like check that because he probably hit his neck.
It was a really good shot. It was a good save too.
Johnny.
Oh, he went for his neck.
Not wise. I would just pick up. Like, would you not just like pick him up and be like, all right, let's play? Oh,
Okay. I'm also heating some food up, so I'll be running away again real soon. What does that mean?
nothing.
Oh,
Just with that.
he's stretching. Ooh, that was it.
Game. I still can't. I cannot believe the Newcastle Qarabağ game is the most interesting of the games. When I thought that game was going to be the most
Crazy.
dead of the games.
Yeah.
I
Well,
agree.
Was 2v5?
So,
I mean,
while
Newcastle
there's
can afford to
changes,
let their guard down. They were so far up on aggregate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine playing Sandro
Since
Tonali
we're-
in a game when you're up by a 6-goal aggregate. I just don't get it.
Oh, we can always talk about the EFL Championship because
Oh, Bodo
Middlesbrough's
Glimt
tied
just scored.
Oh, you kidding? You're kidding. You're kidding.
with-
Bodo
Nah,
Glimt
no
just
way.
scored.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Oh,
Bastoni looks like he's about to cry. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go back to Norway. Oh, that's a terrible giveaway. That is an absolutely terrible giveaway.
Oh.
Oh, I can't.
Is that a kanji?
I fucked up.
Oh
Question.
my god.
if Inter do lose to Bodo Glimt, does the coach get sacked in the morning?
No, because he's still winning the league. As much as this is
Daniel
very
Akanji
embarrassing,
fucked up.
he's still
You
winning.
know,
the
he
league.
did that in our Champions League final. He just got away with it.
Oh yeah, he did,
He
didn't
did that in our Champions League final. Remember, he's Lautaro Martinez broke on him.
He has a bozo gene. Like he's a
Everyone's
great
like,
player.
Oh, we
For,
shouldn't have gotten rid of him. I'm like, yeah, we should have.
you bought him for like 17 million, and he's very worth it for 17 million.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
just- but man, he has a
it
bozo
was a
gene.
great signing. And we milked him for 3 seasons. We got 2 league titles out of it, and I think we're gonna get our money back basically. So we paid like 15 million pounds. I mean, maybe we'll get like 15 million euros, which is negligible, but for 3 seasons and it with like a net spend of like 2 million pounds or whatever, and to get a treble and an extra Premier League title, I'll take it. That's a pretty good signing.
Yeah.
For which one? For who?
Manuel
Akanji.
Akanji.
Oh, okay.
It was effectively a market opportunity. They had everything, and they were like, "Well, there's a year left on Akanji, and he's
Yeah,
17 million. Let's take it."
He had a contract issue at Dortmund, so he wouldn't sign a new contract. He didn't want to be there anymore, and so we got him on the cheap. I think it was on the deadline day, like the last day of the window being open. We just randomly signed him, and we're just like, what?
I hope that goals like at least somewhat like we call it wakes them up. Because my word, the way it's looking right now, both of the 2 Ramboras getting knocked out of the Champions League this year, but 6 goals for Bodo. Oh! Esposito almost scored. Close game, fellas.
Which game? Yeah, Bodo Glimt, man, going in and silencing. Judge Mo must be having a melt. If Judge Mo's doing a watch along, he's an Inter Milan fan. He must be losing his shit right now.
Well, knowing that the Champions League is a little bit of a dud, let's do the championship scores. So.
Oh yeah. What's going on in the championship?
All right, Middlesbrough's tied with Leicester 1-1. West Brom is tied with Charlton 1-1. Hull is beating Derby 3-2. Wrexham, Ryan Reynolds, Wrexham, is winning 2-1 against Pompey. Ipswich Town is 1-0 up against Watford. Preston is 1-0 up against Swansea. Bristol City still 2-1 up against Bastard Rovers. And Southampton is scoring 4 against the R's of QPR. And it's still half of them. That is your daily roundup of the EFL Championship. Presented by
Very Look, how he used to be in AC Milan.
Lewis Hall. Oh, that was a good cross attempt.
What about
So maybe he does hate
All
Inter.
right, Inter are making a sub.
And maybe
And he went straight to the locker room.
you remember when Haaland was vouching for in Dortmund? Like he was vouching really hard. Went to AC, did kind of shit. Went to Leverkusen, did kind of shit, and then he ended up here. now he's doing really well for himself. Like really well. He's 6 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League so far this season.
What a counter by Newcastle right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, can you do it?
they just can't get a shot off. Yeah, Qarabağ did do well on that. Oh, shot. Oh, save. Corner. Newcastle.
Or Steve Barnes, whatever the fuck his name is.
Happy
Just
Barnes.
Just to show you how many of them are Newcastle fans here that can't pronounce half the names.
Well,
I can't pronounce any of these Qarabağ names.
I think I say this genuinely. I hate centre backs with bozo jeans. Like I really hate it. It's
With the
it's
what?
Do you think, speaking
Bozo,
of that, do you
bozo.
think Vardial has a bozo gene?
no.
Oh.
I
My
think
fan base thinks so. My fan base is dumb though.
we call it. I've seen Diaz, for instance, make errors, but I would never go so far as to say he has a bozo gene. I just don't think he's as insane as he was in that first year when he came to City.
Yeah,
But that's a
he
whole
was
different
so
conversation. That's more so to do with other different factors. But to say a bozo gene, you have to be consistently a problem and a liability for your defense. And I think you can tell when a player is like that. Players like who? Players
Scott
like
Botman?
nah, not Botman.
good. Now Botman's not playing.
Araujo.
Did this call it offside?
Players
Yeah, that
like
was offside. Okay, I
what do you
think my
call
food's
it?
ready.
This is a good
I'll be back.
example. Pau Torres, long way.
Deja Kalidakar.
Amazing example. He has that like at least
Mm.
once a game, if not twice. Just a player who I thought was really good, and then you watch him.
Jean
and you're like,
Lovren. So basically
Lovren had a lot.
basically Croatian center backs.
It's funny because Croatian centre backs until you get to Guardiola, and then I think Guardiola is just like he's just a very good centre back. Him and the recent one, who's it? Vuskovic? The one that Tottenham bought.
I think so.
Might have to sell him.
They have to.
When they get relegated. Maybe. Like our back players.
Wait, why didn't Bonnie start then? Is this not him?
What do you got for food?
Ooh, great ball. Yeah, why didn't you start Wilfred Bonnie in a game that you have to win?
Okay. Hopefully, if I eat some food, I will stop sounding like a loopy person.
All right, Kelsey, what did you have for food? Let's see the food.
It's the last serving of the soup I made like a week ago, something like that. It's I
Whoa.
can't really.
Play it off the
It's
line.
like
Want
my
to spill?
no, I didn't spill it. I was trying to show it, but it's just a soup I made. It's
About a week
it's like
ago,
a beef broth,
week ago.
gochujang, tofu. Here you can kind of see it.
Oh, I miss those
Gochujang,
days.
the Korean dumplings. I made meatballs, soft tofu. It's basically like a mock-up of. I use my own like experimental
Great shot.
Korean food. Oh God, we don't.
Wow,
need to do
holy
that.
titties. That guy's titties is huge.
Yikes!
Pirouette into his own area. My word, Bodo's playing out of their mind. Oh my goodness, they could lose.
I think
It is
the
actually
season
gonna
is
lose.
over though. So I think their season's over. So they literally just have like one. Like their whole season right now is just Champions League.
Yeah, until like March.
Their domestic season I think is over.
They haven't started their new season yet. So they're
I'm actually petrified. I'm terrified we're going to play them again. Because we look terrible.
Bodo might for real score
Did an
another
okay
goal.
job of breaking them down. We just couldn't convert.
You know
them.
what? Maybe it wasn't so bad that Atleti lost against Bodo. Maybe this is a good team. Maybe that's what it is. I wasn't gonna give Man City any shit because I was like, well, okay, you played Bodo at home. Everybody knows playing Bodo at home is basically almost a guaranteed loss.
It's difficult. Very difficult, yeah.
Nobody plays Bodo at home and has a good time. It is what it
They
is.
won at the Wanda and they won, and now they're gonna win this tie.
Yeah,
and
we rejuvenated them. Maybe they'll win it. They'll win it all. I wouldn't be mad at that. Bodo Glimt winning the Champions League.
it would be very like Man City to lose to a Bodo Glimt in the round of 16.
Yeah.
Imagine Bodo Glimt win the
But-
Champions League before Arsenal.
Oh my god, I'm here for that.
Uh,
Actually, if City lost in the Champions League, that'd be terrible news for Arsenal because we'd go all in on the Premier League.
True.
Oh, Gordon. Nope. Oh, wow. The Qarabağ keeper just saved a goal.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay,
convinced
an
now. I'm
Atleti fan,
absolutely convinced we're playing Bodo Glimt. We're not going to get Real Madrid.
an
We're gonna
Atleti
draw.
fan, so
We're 100% getting Bodo Glimt in the draw on Friday.
the team that represents like several teams, they have Bastoni, Raspadori, Capia, and Rucheri, all cover from the same representative, and only one of them has made it past get to the next stage. Of all of those players I just met, oh boy, it's looking tough, fellas.
GG.
Might be the only Italian to make it past the knockout, make it to the knockouts.
And Tonali.
And Tonali, yes. All of the Italians that make it out, and Calafiore, are not in Italian teams.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a good sign, is it?
All the Italian sides out before.
I think
Before
so.
Juventus.
Well, Juventus are still playing. They could.
Juventus got their ass washed by Galatasaray. I don't think they're gonna.
I don't.
Oh,
what was
good
the
goal!
action
Oh no way! Oh my god!
I missed it. I'm just. Oh, that was really pathetic from the keeper, who actually had a pretty good game at this point.
I'm guessing it was the Bodo Glimt game.
Dog, how did that not go in? Nah, boy. It is what it is.
Oh, I thought that. Okay, I thought he scored. Apparently not.
It can't score 3 goals from here. They just don't have the ability.
Oh, soon coming off. Oh, this side.
There's part of me that wishes I could be watching Judge Mo right now because I'm sure he's absolutely like flipping out.
There's always
I
next year.
thought Murphy had scored. Oh, Qarabağ? Oh,
So
corner.
I've seen Bonnie put down a player on the floor at least 3 times since he's come on in the second half. And I just question why he wasn't starting. Because why would you ever want
That
to
would
put
have
a
been
player
offside
like this?
anyway, I think.
I know, but still, you know what I mean?
It is a corner. I need to make this soup again. One of my burners just stopped working, so I'm kind of. I think I have to call oven repair service guy to come in to fix it. Ooh.
You need your pipes clean.
No, what happened was I was making something and I spilt some dough, like some I was making waffles. So I spilled some waffle batter and it somehow like got onto the igniter in my stove, and I'm like, the burner won't light anymore. I'm like, oh no!
At least we got it. Oh, thank God.
Isn't waffle batter the same thing as pancake batter?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can either cook it on a griddle or cook it on an iron.
I can't.
It somehow
Question.
it got on the cover and then it dripped onto the igniter, and I'm like,
Which do you prefer, pancakes or waffles?
ooh.
I feel like
I don't
waffles,
know. Oh god, that's a good one.
because it has more texture, whatever you call it.
I do love a
Pancake.
really fluffy pancake.
Ooh,
That's what I'm
second
saying.
goal Bodo. Second goal Bodo.
Oh, Bodo Glimt!
For real?
Yeah, Bodo Glimt 2-0.
goals.
So it's what, 5-1?
I'm gonna go tell Judge Mo stat. Give me a minute.
Who made a mistake this time?
Oh,
You're hoeing right now.
Tell me it's not a kanji again.
Oof.
Is it Bastoni?
They didn't even run.
I'm really far behind.
yeah, on my phone.
This is
Oh,
beautiful.
poor Judge Mo.
What a ball from Haug. Oh my goodness, what a goal.
Am I like
Judge
ahead
Mo
of
is
everyone?
Judge Mo. We're definitely. Oh my god, we are 100% drawing these next round.
Ooh. Damn.
Now I'm gonna see this Judge
Winning
Mo
at
thing.
Giuseppe Meazza.
I can already tell we're 100% good. Oh, penalty check for whom?
I guess maybe for us.
They're gonna call that. I don't know.
Mm.
No penalty.
If it's no penalty.
This is their third big team that they've effectively beaten comfortably, actually, I would
Yeah.
say. That's insane.
Yep. Ooh, I don't feel very good about
two
that. Is
really
there
good
strengths
away
or our
games and
weaknesses?
two
We'll
really
get
good
either
home
Man
games, too.
City or
Well, we literally will have to play them. If it's either going to be them or Real Madrid, whoever wins that tie. That's
Yeah,
who
I
we're
don't
going to
think
get. That's just how the seating worked out. I think we are 100% going to be winning, playing Bodo Glimt.
Am I able to put like Kels? Am I able to show like the live stream on the camera, or is that copyright?
It is copyright. You
Yeah,
can't do
don't
that. That's
show
Champions League.
anything.
Okay. I'm just trying to see his reaction after the second goal and see what he says.
Who?
That Judge Mo guy you told me about.
Oh, Judge Mo. I think we'll just watch it later. Steve usually does that. I'm just gonna flat out say I'm too stupid to do it.
Inter need to score 4 goals in 15 minutes to at least get the extra time. That's insane.
They're not even gonna score one.
yeah.
Are you listening to it, Jorge? I'm gonna mute you because I don't want to pick up. I don't want to get in trouble. I'll bring it back, Jorge, when you're done listening. He's listening to Judge Mo crash out. No, I muted you because I don't want to get audio copyright.
I already removed it. I was just like, he
Okay.
was not really like.
I think you were just listening to Judge Mo stream, which shouldn't give you a copyright, but I'm just being overcautious. Might as well just be overly cautious.
I think it's so funny that we call it Bodo Glimt has a horrific away record, right? Like
Yeah,
a
but they're
horrific.
dusting everybody right now.
But they've managed to beat Atleti and Inter away, and they've managed to beat Inter and City home. I think that's insane to me.
I would be interested in. I mean, I don't want to play them, but it would be an interesting matchup because
How did you miss that goal?
we're gonna.
Dog.
Oh, look at
Dog.
that save on the
It's
line
not-
from the keeper!
that was-
Wow.
Perfectly weighted. You have to take that shot and you have to score it. Who's number 17 for Inter?
Wait, they're saying 2-1. Did they score? Did it cross the line? It might have crossed the line. They're saying 2-1.
Did it?
This is one. Yeah, I think I don't know. I
Maybe.
think they're checking it. Did it cross the line? Oh, it might have crossed the line. Watch right here. Might have crossed the line. He might
I
have
don't
just
think
pushed
it
it
did.
over the line. Are you coming back?
I don't think it did.
Okay. Well, they're giving it. Paramount Plus is showing it as a goal. Come on. What are you doing?
We'll see, but I don't think it did.
Have a cat just. What are you doing? Come on. You want to sit down? Come here. Ugh.
They're taking Hog off in a game in the must-win game.
Okay, so they did give the goal to Milan.
Okay,
So it's
internationally. Milan is for East.
Internazionale.
International.
Milan is not playing. My bad.
International is
It's
a
Inter.
Brazilian team.
Oh yeah. Ooh, shot.
That's where
Oh.
Johnny
Either
was from.
Jamie Carragher or Olivia or one of the funniest clips. I think it was 2 seasons ago when one of the semifinal. I think it was 22-23 when the semifinal ended up being Inter versus Milan, and they were interviewing Rafael
Dude,
Leao. after
what
the
a
game.
ball!
And Jamie Carragher was like,
Holy
"Oh,
shit.
Internazionale," and he's just like, "I have no idea what you're saying." Like Leao was just like,
Bro.
"What? He just could not understand Carragher's Scouse accent. It was really funny.
Bodo Glimt is a scary counter-attacking team. They have some
we're
really
definitely
good balls.
I guarantee you we're going to draw them.
Or you get Real Madrid.
Or Benfica.
I wish. I would love to draw Benfica, but I just don't believe it.
I think Mbappe is out for the next leg, for
That's
this
the
leg.
rumor, yeah.
They need 3 goals in the next 12 minutes. Yeah.
Imagine, but probably not. But imagine all the people. Oh, my internet.
Oh god, battery is gonna die. Okay, this is
Mm.
the battery life on this phone is absolute doo-doo. Let's see if I can. I'll just have it on. If I need to pay attention, I will. But it died pretty fast on me.
Judge Mo? Who's Judge Mo?
Oh, it's a channel. I was actually on Judge Mo this morning, and the Arsenal fans hate me. I'll just say that. They hate me because I don't suck Declan Rice's
Oh,
dick
fine.
like they all do.
Internet.
Look,
Uh-oh,
I
10
like
zeros.
Declan Rice. I like Declan Rice a lot.
I'm
I
not saying
think-
he's a bad player. I just don't think he fits Pep Guardiola. I don't think he's technical enough to be a midfielder under Pep Guardiola.
I don't think that was ever in doubt. To be honest with you, I think if the the window was supposed to be between Jude and Declan Rice, it would be Jude. But even Jude is not necessarily the one that you want, because a box crasher is not something you need. You needed a tempo. You could
Actually,
get that.
that summer we did need a box crasher because Gundogan left, and Gundogan had been our primary box crasher for a while, for a couple years.
Well, then if
and
that was the
Gundogan
case, then
left.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you did.
so we were looking for a box crasher, and you're right. Jude Bellingham is the better pick. He went to Real Madrid.
Had
So I
an
guess we tried
instant,
Declan Rice.
mind
Declan Rice
you.
wanted to stay in London. He didn't want to challenge himself.
I feel like I have a controversial opinion, but I think in that year it should not have been Vinny. It should not have been Vinny versus Rodri in that year when it came to the final 2 of who's going to have it. It should have been Jude versus Rodri, because because Vinny didn't do well with Brazil. He didn't just have a good year. He propelled that team to every competition that they could possibly win. The only one they didn't win is because of us in the Copa del Rey. And then they had 1 loss the entire season from us again. They had an insane year.
Yeah.
Losing 2 games in the entirety of the competitions. And Jude was a heavy part of every phase of that play and had over 20 goals as a midfielder. And then not only on top of that, he got England to the finals of the Euros. He ended up losing to Rodri in the final. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like why was Vinny at second place there when he was shit for Brazil, was out for half of the year in Real Madrid? Basically, it was such a nonsense to me that he was even in conversation to get Ballon d'Or in that year. If you had Jude versus Rodri, there was a better conversation. There was a real conversation to be had there. I can't have a conversation with Vinny versus Rodri. Rodri had to win it. To me.
I literally don't know what happened, because it was Jude for a long time. And then they just all of a sudden it became Vinny, and I'm just like, I don't get it. It didn't make any sense to me. I liked it because it meant Rodri had a better chance to win, and then Rodri won. And
that's the problem. Because if you put Jude, there's a real chance Rodri loses. There's a real possibility. To me, if you put Vinny, you're guaranteeing Rodri's win. Because Vinny is too shit with Brazil to give
Jude had very good attacking numbers. Because usually the attacker wins. Usually. Right. But Rodri was just out of his mind. He went 74 games unbeaten. He won. I think part of it, I honestly think that part of the previous season factored into their equation, even though I know it's not supposed to, but
it does.
I think that Champions League final goal really stuck to them, even though it technically shouldn't have.
I 100% agree.
I think they just saw that.
Count,
and there was a big case to be made that season, in the treble season, that Rodri should have been the one over Holland. because Rodri was insane that season. He was
I mean, you can say
so
what
good
you
in the
want,
Champions League. He was player of the tournament in
but
the
Haaland
Champions League.
scored
It wasn't
50-something
Rodri,
goals.
or wasn't Haaland. It was Rodri.
No, I'm just saying, but Haaland scored like 50-something goals. You kind of have to give him the recommendation. That's just like a, you know what I mean?
It's just so again, yeah. I think that Ballon d'Or.
That's
I
insane.
think they kind of went away from their typical parameters, and I think they went the season before a little bit too, because of the Champions League final goal, because of the player of the tournament, because he was also that summer. There was the Nations League, and Spain won the Nations League, and Rodri was voted player of the tournament. And then we won the Super Cup to start the season, the 23-24. We won the Super Cup.
I think
Rodri got an
that plays
assist.
into effect of it, you know.
Yeah, Rodri got the assist on the game tire. We won it in penalties. But there was also, remember the old tournament of the Club World Cup? That was like in December. We won that. Rodri was voted player of the tournament. He got like the golden ball.
So you have 3 tournaments where he's insane. He had a good league year. He won the league. I would say
he won.
You have to put an asterisk though, because in the Euros, he was not the best Spanish player. I don't even think he was the best Spanish midfielder, which is very funny.
He was voted player of the tournament though.
Which is insane to me, because that was PR, because he was never particularly better than Fabian that tournament. He wasn't better than Lamine. He wasn't better than Nico. He wasn't better than a lot of players. I don't think he was better than Oyarzabal, to be honest with you.
They voted him player of the tournament, so I don't know how they.
I don't know where that voting came from.
Remember after they won the tournament, there was a debate because in 23-24, Real Madrid won the Champions League and La Liga, and then Spain won the Euros. There was a serious debate saying should Carvajal win the Ballon d'Or.
That was nonsense.
Over Rodri.
Carvajal, to me, Carvajal being in the Carvajal should not even been top 10. Carvajal was not pivotal to any of this shit. I don't care if he scored in the Champions League final. You were going to win it, or from a corner, or any of these things. Carvajal's year was a great year for a fullback, not good enough to be in a top 10 list of a Champions League at all to me, because he was not one of the better players for Spain in terms of the overall team. He was very good though, but would you say he's top 5 for Spain? I don't think he would say that he was top 5 for Spain. And then the follow-up again is, would you say he's top 5 for Real Madrid in their games? You wouldn't say that either. So the conversation that Carvajal, that was some nonsense that I think Real Madrid decided to push in. And they tried to put that PR onto the thing. Well, he's Spanish. He got on all the tournaments. When they
do that with Carvajal, Jude Bellingham, and Vinicius, it splits the votes. And then
just
everybody
keep it to
can
Jude.
Pile on. Yeah, exactly. That's what they should have done. But they had to get Carvajal in there. I remember at the Spain rally, when they were doing the rally in Madrid to celebrate the Euros.
Yeah.
At one point, when they're all the players are coming out and they're doing their big, like, hey, we're walking out, like, one by one, like, like we do in American sports. And when Carvajal was out, they were saying like Ballon d'Oro for Carvajal. So Spain was pushing Carvajal over Rodri, but somewhere along the way, somebody changed their mind and said Rodri.
Carvajal has never had a season, in my honest opinion, that would ever give you a genuine question of, yeah, you should have won the Ballon d'Or. For sure.
Nah, that guy is super overrated. I just think
and I say this
for Real Madrid.
I say this with respect. He is a very good fullback. He is not a fullback that I think you would say is out of your mind good. He is not a player who has ever been pivotal in the sense that if Carvajal was injured the entire season for Real Madrid, they would have still won everything that they could have won. Maybe not the same for Spain, because Spain still need a right back. And if it's not Carvajal, it's Pedro Porro, and Pedro Porro.
No, I don't think Pedro Porro was even in the squad. It was Jesus Navas.
It might have been. I don't
think.
No. He got left out. I remember it was Jesus Navas.
Everybody's crying to me about David Raya is the best keeper. David Raya didn't even start for Spain.
No, David Raya is a better keeper.
And now Spain's best keeper is Garcia. So David Raya ain't never going to start for Spain.
No,
unless it's a friendly, they don't need to win.
Raya is still comfortably better than Unai Simon, and I think Juan Garcia is Spain's best keeper.
Well,
but
Simon started.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Unai Simon will probably start.
I don't know why, but he is going to start. He's not a good enough keeper to hold back the other two players, because Raya is very good as a keeper. And there's not really much you can pull back. Juan should start. I would love to have Raya as a substitute in terms of just those two is almost like an Alisson, Edison at their prime for Brazil. That was
I know,
a
but
brilliant
Ederson
two.
was never going to start over Allison, ever.
True,
Allison is
but-
by far the better keeper. Because you need, in a tournament, you need a shot stopper. You don't need a footwork guy. A footwork is more of a league thing.
But it's not like he didn't have shot stopping. He had his moments where he would fail, but he was still a
Ederson was-
very good keeper.
Ederson, no, I had to watch. He cost us multiple tournaments because of his terrible shot stopping. He would
he
be
was
so
also-
rash.
he
He
was
would come
pivotal.
out of his box
And-
and off his line so
He was
often.
pivotal
Like
for your
against
tournament.
Leon, against Leon, that's like one of the big ones. Against fucking Kai Havertz in the Champions League final, like what are you doing? Just stay on your line.
Then why didn't you guys sell him sooner than before?
Oh, they almost.
I don't think there was many really high class keepers on the market until Donnarumma. Magnon is the only one who's ever been kind of
Magic
close to being
Mike.
on the market, and he even isn't really. You know what I mean? Him, Juan Garcia, and Donnarumma, the only three players in recent years who've ever been like a top level keeper who've been on the market.
Lucas Chevalier from
Yeah,
when he
I was
was
about
first
to
at
say, do you
Lille.
rate
Chevalier
Chevalier?
is not. No.
I think he can get better. He can get better
Ramsdale.
though. He's very good. What do
Yeah,
you-
Ramsdale. What about Ramsdale?
Ramsdale.
Yeah, it should have been at Man City.
Remember, Ramsdale over Donnarumma.
I would take Donnarumma, but if you want, we can switch. Do a trade. We'll get Donnarumma, and you can get Ramsdale.
Big up, big up.
Somebody who would take that deal in a heartbeat.
Excuse me.
Wow, Inter have really just allowed this game to get past them. Just nothing football, man.
Mm.
Inter are, as we like to say, Inter are hoeing. They have about 4 minutes to score 3 goals. They got to pull a Rodrigo.
I can't believe that they took off their two main chance creators on each flank. You took you have DeMarco on the left and we call it Jan Bisek on the right. And you decide to take them both off to do nothing.
To be fair, that Bodo Glint keeper had like in that first half, they were peppering Bodo Glint. And Bodo Glint keeper
Yeah.
saved everything.
I get that.
Sometimes,
Shots
it's like
on
in
goal.
hockey. Sometimes a goalie just gets hot.
29 shots on goal.
I'm just
29
talking about from an Inter perspective. You take off,
29
you don't
shots
take
on
off,
goal?
you don't take
No,
off your best
29
chance creators.
6 of them
Oh.
are on goal.
Only 6 on goal, but yeah, he's had some big saves in that first half. And that's when
'Cause-
the momentum was with Inter, because if they had gotten a goal early in that game, the whole thing changes.
Yeah.
Back when the aggregate was 3-1, but then they let it get to 5-1, and you're not coming back from that. But if they had scored a goal and made the aggregate 3-2, that's a completely different game. But their keeper,
I think this
Made
is one of the biggest upsets we've seen in recent years.
I think I've probably been a part of more bigger upsets.
Like, what's a bigger upset than that?
We lost to
Ajax,
Monaco. We
Ajax.
lost to Leon. Like those, I think those are pretty big
Oh,
upsets.
stop it with that. Leon was just as good. I would say
That's not a
Ajax.
big. That's not a
defeating
big upset.
Madrid.
Prime City though, like
Yeah,
we won
but
Centurions that year.
Leon
like,
was
come
still a
I-
very good team at that time.
Ajax.
on. All right,
defeating
the
Real
game is
Madrid.
over. It is 3-2 final.
That was also another very
For
big.
some odd reason, Tonali played all 90 minutes. I have no idea why, but Newcastle have advanced. They have beaten Qarabağ. It bitch slapped them, aggregate of 9-3, and they are advancing. So, shout out Steve, happy birthday! Not only did you got to win, and your team is advancing.
Right?
This game. Okay, I'm gonna turn the other game on real quick. We'll stay a few more minutes. We'll watch the end of the Inter
I'm
game.
watching the Golasso show to watch all of them, but man, today's games were like meh.
There's only like a minute left of this game. We can laugh at Inter as they get eliminated by a team that my team is probably gonna draw. Oh. Yeah, Inter. It's about a minute left in the game. But yeah, how have the Carrier bagged in? Hey, what up, Streets? Not terrible in this game, but they're just so far behind on aggregate that there's no shot. But I mean, when you lose 3-2, you're not that far off it. But again, how much were Newcastle trying? How much were they trying? Who knows? But
I don't think we will.
Newcastle destroyed them in the aggregate.
Yeah.
I just really want to watch the reaction of the Bodo Glimt player. This will be their first time in a knockout Champions League. Well, this is their first time in the Champions League, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. They probably were in the
It is.
qualifiers. They were in the qualifiers before, but probably not.
Yeah, but actually playing in the tournament.
Oh, yes.
All right, we got about 15 seconds left, depending on how quickly the ref blows his whistle. That is a 2-1 score, or a Bodo Glimt are up 2-1.
To
The
put a glint
aggregate is
on.
5-2.
Damn, so the finalists of last year are out.
Oh, I just woke my cat up. She is not happy with me.
All right, look at the coach. All right.
All right, that's it. Inter Milan have been eliminated from the Champions League by Bodo Glimt, who I heavily predict to be drawn with Manchester City in the next round. I am scared to death of that. We'll find out on Friday. That's when the Champions League draw is. Yeah, wow. Shocking. Inter
And
are
if
out.
anyone cares, Leverkusen 0, Olympiacos 0.
What's the aggregate on that? Was it
2-0 for Leverkusen.
okay? So Leverkusen are gonna win. Oh yeah, nice contingency of Bodo Glimt fans. They came all the way down from Norway. Judge Mo is crashing out. Oh god, that'll be funny to watch. Wow, yeah. Any final thoughts, guys?
Yeah. At least we're in the next round.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday
yeah,
to
happy
Strasbourg
birthday, Steve.
kids.
You got a
Or
3.
Strasbourg stiff, as Helgi
got
would
his-
call him.
You got the win.
Helgi, your
You got a
team is
win?
the last Italian team left. That is crazy. I don't know if Helgi's watching, but shout out Helgi if you are. Your team is the last Italian league. Serie A is officially
Actually,
dead.
Atalanta.
Oh right, fuck, damn it. Oh, I gotta play them tomorrow. Dortmund have to play tomorrow. That's an early game, so I'll be watching that one. I don't think I'll be doing a watch along. But actually, I won't be because I just don't want to. I don't know. I might if we still have this like wind advisory, then maybe I will because I have the day off and I'm like I should go outside and get some fresh air. The wind is howling. I'm like I ain't going outside. I hate wind. Like wind is just so annoying to me. All the snow melted in my yard too, so I wish it wasn't so windy because I'd love to get out there and dig up some weeds, but
I can't believe. It's so funny because Syria in the recent years have been so good in not just Champions League but in Europe. When you look at the Conference League, the Europa League, even Champions League, we had an all Italian semifinals not too long ago. No, none of them are making it past round of 32. That's an insane drop off. Jesus.
Yeah. And then we have 6 Premier League teams.
I mean, Atalanta still have a chance, but I don't think so, if you know what I mean.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
That is something.
It's good seeing
all
you.
right, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. It's dinner time on the East Coast, but everybody, thanks for joining. And yeah, maybe we'll do something on Friday for the Champions League draw. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Newcastle have won, so 10 is very excited. Steve's very excited. Well, Steve's probably drunk right now. Steve, go to a club. Steve's gonna go to a club and drink one quid shots. And yeah, I got to go watch this Judge Mo crash out. But everybody, thanks for joining. We will. We're definitely streaming on the weekend. I got the Leeds watch along on Saturday. That's on the main channel. I'll probably do something on the main. Might be going live in a couple minutes on the main channel. I'm trying to decide. I have to talk to. Mateus and I were talking about doing a stream, so I got to see if he's still around, if he wants to. But anyways, thanks for joining, guys. Everyone have a good night, and we will see you next time.
Hey, how you doing? Hey there.
Hey, nice spot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great, especially because of that thing over there. You know what's in there? Corn. Really? Wow, I could go for some corn.
You're dark, Raj.
I don't care.